customer acquisition program that pays a 40% retail profit. Now, I already know some of you in here right now from another company are saying, well, such and such paid 50% on their retail. How many of y'all know about that 50% retail? Okay? Watch this. In that company, if you buy a product for $55, the CV on that product is going to be 40 points. And you make 50% of 40 points. Watch this. On our retail profit, you earn 100% CV. So if a product is $55, you get 40% of $55, which comes out to be more than 50% of $40. Does that make sense? So we have a very aggressive retail bonus, guys. Very aggressive. Now, what I'm about to tell you, go freak you out. On a minimum order, on all your reoccurring customers, because I believe everybody in here is capable of getting 50 to 100 customers. Easy. Just on a minimum $5 order. This is not downline. This is if you never want to recruit. If you never want to build the team. How many of y'all know some folks that's tired of recruiting? Tired of building teams? Over and over and over again. Not that you don't mind building a team, but you're tired of hopping on that treadmill every 2 to 5 years, and nowadays every 6 to 9 months. That's right. Trying to figure this thing out, right? Right. On a $5 product, guys, on a $5 order, that's $2 that you earn every single month. That person just places a $5 order. How many of y'all live in a household with more than 3 or 4 women? Raise your hand. That's having a cycle. Okay? So you're going to have some households like this young lady here. Now, how many daughters do you have? 2. How old are they? 17 to 12-year-old has already started? Wow. Okay. So it's 3 of you guys in the household, right? And so, you know, her minimum order might be $15 for the month. Y'all see where I'm going with this? So even though that's a minimum, and we're going to have modules of minimums, so we can under-promise and over-deliver. Now let's just say you have, because we do have other products, we have daytime, day pads, night pads, extra long with wings, and we have panty liners. We have panty liners. So here's the testimonies with the panty liners. Women who are wearing the panty liners every day, they say they're not even having cramps anymore at all. So what's happening, a woman will wait until she starts, then she puts it on, the cramps go away, but they're saying by wearing the panty liner, they're not even having any cramps at all. Plus, you want to wear the panty liner every day with the negative ions because it's going to help with your pH balance. It's going to help keep that bacteria down, right? All kind of benefits, energy, all of that just from wearing the panty liner. So, you know, what I like to give the example of, because we will have plenty of other products, but let's just say the minimum order, guys, on your customers, not distributors, is $25. Y'all see that? What's 40% of 25? $10. So that means you go out and get 100 customers, just making a $25 purchase every month. God, that's $1,000 residual. And they're not going to cancel because they didn't get paid. That's right. They're buying the product independently of earning a check. That's good. So if you ain't speak to them last time you saw them, they're not going to quit. Like your distributors do. Oh, you couldn't speak. Oh, you say, you know, you got to do all this jump through hoops to try to make all these folks happy, keep your check coming. They're going to buy with or without you. Right? We're going to be teaching traditional business, guys. Traditional business, you advertise. You know, we're in an industry called network marketing, but we've taken the marketing out of it. And all people do is network. And they fail. Because after you've been to 2 or 3 companies, yeah, people are like, yeah, okay. Now what you going to do? How do you start over? Guys, the way I got started in network marketing was by having a product I could buy low and sell high. That's how I got started. I started with customers. And you know what happened? Once I caught on to what I was really a part of, I went back to them same customers and say, who do you know that would like to have the same experience that you just had? Can you get them over to the house, et cetera, et cetera? So you're going to have a higher conversion rate of distributors without even having to recruit. Y'all see how this works? Wow. Can you imagine saying, you know what, I'm going to target Duluth. I'm going to target Eagles Landing. I'm going to target McDonald's. I'm going to target Vinings. I'm going to target Buckhead. And you pay 18 cents per mailer, and you sending out postcards every single month to different area codes, different cities, and people are getting these postcards with that thought-provoking question: is there a woman in your life that you love or care about enough that if you could potentially help save her life, you would? Yeah, watch this video. It's got your website on it. You never talk to them. You look at your back office, you got orders. Wow, wow, wow. $5 customer or $25 customer. Because once they get on your site, now they might buy that $5 one pack to try. They fall in love with it. They see where you're going. Oh, what else do they have? See, if you get them in the door, you can take them to the store. And people spend money with those they like and they trust. So now it's going to be easier for people to upsell, but they're upselling themselves. You see how this works? So you have a true business. Guys, I'm just nuts enough that I will put street signs on the side of the highway that says pain-free menstrual cycle. Call me. What? Odorless menstrual cycle. Call me. The only reason I don't suggest, anything like shrink, fibroids, anything like that, because we're not going to make any medical claims. If somebody get on this product that have fibroid challenges and they go away, awesome. But we will not be giving those testimonies in the meetings. Absolutely, we do not need these lobbyists and all these pharmaceutical companies coming after us, guys, because I'm telling you, they're going to be mad. They're going to be mad. Okay? So this is retail. How many of y'all got that? On all your personal customers, 40% retail profit. Everybody got that? Mm-hmm. Is that pretty good, or is that what? Is that all right? That's great. Okay, awesome. Fast Start, 25% on the Fast Start. So we're going to have 3 packages: $99, $299, and $499. That's it, guys. 25% on 100% of the CV. So $99 packages, $25. And so for a $500 package, $125. That's pretty cool? Yeah. Okay, awesome. Also, the minimum monthly requirement in order for you to stay active, 25 CV. That's an order of about $28 to stay active. You know what I call that? Painless. It's painless. It's so painless, folks don't forget about it. Be the last thing they cut off. Right? And then when you look at it, the fact that it's a mandatory product line that we're carrying, and we just start realizing we're not even selling how convenient it is that folks don't even have to go to the store to get something they need every single month. Don, you no longer have to go to Walgreens, brother. CVS, you're looking all up and down the aisles, I'm going to send me a picture. Which, you know what I mean? Then you come home with the wrong ones. You got to go back, and now you're trying to hide them all under your jacket and everything. No, it's coming to your house every single month. Don is a multi-millionaire, guys. He has a phenomenal business right here in Atlanta. And whether he partners with us or not, I guarantee his wife will know about this product. He's managing an artist right now, the youngest to ever win. What's the name of the show? X Factor. She won $5 million and what, 19 years old? Melanie, how you say her last name? Melanie Amaro. Right, he manages. So you tell Melanie about this. Look, we tell people we don't care if you sign up. No, I'm serious. We telling people like literally we don't care if you sign up. Just buy our product. Yeah, just your already customers. Right? Just buy a product. And we're good. And it's not that we're not saying like we're being arrogant. We're just saying, guys, 1 million customers in 2017. That's all we're saying, right? So Fast Start, 25%. Oh, on the you have a $25 to stay active, $50, and the highest it goes is $100. And by the time you're paying $100 a month to stay active, you're doing $10,000 a month in business. So you can afford it. It never goes past that. Okay? Because y'all say retention? Retention. Okay, binary. Who is not familiar with the binary? Raise your hand. I want to see how deep I need to go into this. Who does not know what a binary is? Okay, who invited you?
Kevin Fontes.
Kevin Fontes?
I got it.
Oh, Kevin. Oh, you got it? Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. So Kevin will give you a little more in-depth education on this third way we get paid. But you guys know a binary, you get paid on the right and on the left, right? By y'all not raising it, that means all y'all in here that made some money in network marketing. Yes or yes? Oh, man, y'all brought them out tonight, boy. Yeah, okay, so binary, you get paid on your right team. You can only have two teams in a binary, a right team and a left team, okay? You get paid on the least productive team. And typically, most binaries start at 10% and going upward to about 20% payout. So on our binary, God bless you, on our binary, we pay 10% up to 24%. We also pay up to $60,000 per week on the binary. Here's the difference in the company. You say, well, they pay 20%, but watch this. There's a company that I was honestly, actually just a part of. I have nothing negative to say. I just want to show you a comparison because you're going to get hit with some of this. If you came into that company for $559, 250 points went into the binary. Am I right or right? Okay. 250 going to the binary. That 250 also goes towards not only your check, but also your rank. Because you make rank based on what? Value. Okay. Well, in nSpire, you come in at $4.99, and $4.99 goes into the binary. So even though we're saying 10% payout starting off is really the 20% compared to some of these other companies. Does that make sense? So we have a very aggressive binary, even for the person that is just getting started, because they get paid dollar for dollar, right? So, in some companies, only the packages go into the binary. The 99, the 299, and the 499, right? Well, here, the first-time orders and the reorders go into the binary.
Wow.
Does that make sense? So the residual goes into the binary also. That means you can get paid down to infinity on your reorders. But here's the deal. You have the right team and the left team. Now, what if most of your business is on the strong side, man? Remember, I said you get paid on the lesser side, right? What if most of your business is on the strong side? You're pretty much done, right? You don't really get paid as much as you really deserve to get paid because you're unbalanced. Stay with me. The fourth way we get paid, because I'm going to get to that. The fourth way, but y'all got the binary down, right? Okay, 10 up to 24%, up to $60,000 a week. The fourth way we get paid, guys, is the check match. We're the first company that we know of in direct sales and network marketing that will pay you a check match without having no rank, big bro. No rank. Matter of fact, to get the check match, you don't even have to be dual team qualified.
Wow.
You could be one-legged.
What?
Come get Kevin Harris.
Oh, my God.
Come get Kevin Harris. We believe Kevin's first week in the business, he'll be at right about $20,000 a week or better in the compensation plan. He'll earn over 20 grand his first week, right? You brought Kevin in. You only brought one person only. That's it, right? Every week he gets paid, you get 10% of his check.
Wow.
And you only brought him. That's it. You paid the $25 a month. You didn't get dual team qualified. You just got one person and you got paid. You know what we call that? Good business. If I brought you to the table, Steve, come on, man, I'll bring you to the table. I need to get paid. And that's just fair, right? The check match goes up to 40%. And to max out the 40% check match, the most volume that you, the rank that you need to accomplish to do that is only $50,000 a month, guys. And it's not a weekly qualification to hit your rank. You get a whole 30 days to hit your rank. The next way we get paid is our uni level. Now this is going to blow your mind. Raise your hand if you got 5 or better years experience in the industry. Nice and high. Let us see. So you guys all know about the uni level, right? Uni level says that on your reorders, meaning every single month somebody goes to your site, whether they are a distributor or they're just a customer, you get a percentage of that monthly order. That makes sense? Now, watch this. Now, keep in mind, on your customers, Your non-distributors, guys, do you know that every month that they place that order, you get 40% every single month on your customers? Now, they don't have to sign up for auto ship. But one of the things we're advocating for right now is that if a customer signs up for auto ship, they get a discount.
Wow.
We're going to incentivize people for having that consistent monthly order. You know what that's going to protect? Your residual income. Okay? Then let's get to the uni level. I just wanted to break that down for customers. But on the uni level, your first level, guys, you start off at 10%. On the uni level. And you get paid the uni level on your right team and your left team. The check match, you get paid on your right team and your left team. So even if you end up lopsided, because the uni level pays from 10%, guys, up to 25% on your reorders. And so it doesn't matter. So the culture here, we're teaching build both sides of your business. Because you can get paid royally. As a matter of fact, you will play yourself to just try to come over and build one leg. The most money in this comp plan, guys, is from building both legs of your business.
Both legs.
Let me tell you why. You have what? So you can go diamond. I'm not going to go through all the ranks tonight and qualifications, but to go diamond is going to take 100,000 in volume, and it's 30 days. That's doable with 100% CV, right? Do it quickly, right? Now, the deal with with diamond is you can go diamond on one leg.
So back up. What you just said. What you just said, it doesn't flush every week. You got how many days?
30 days.
So it don't flush every week. That's
No, it does flush every week because we get paid every week.
Okay.
Yeah, but you still got that volume accumulates
exactly.
30 days. So your rank, you're right, your rank volume does not flush, but your pay volume does.
I just wanted you to say it again.
Yeah.
Right. I got it.
So watch this. Watch this. As a diamond, you can earn $20,000 per week. Now, if you want to go past $20,000 per week, then the next rate is going to be called ambassador. As an ambassador, there's $250,000 in volume for the month, but to go ambassador, 25% of your personal enrollment tree has to be on your strong side.
Make you work both.
Keep it balanced.
Yeah, because you gonna forget about the people over there. And the reason you want to go ambassador is because that's another $10,000 a week raise. So we already know we're gonna have people falling asleep. They're gonna have ambassador volume, but they're gonna have diamond qualifications. And it's gonna drive them nuts. So now, man, put some work in. Go over here on this other side. Help these people too. Get that pay raise, another $10,000 a week, and everybody wins. Yeah. And you're not mad that you work on both sides over here because you get paid 8 levels deep on the uni level on both sides. You get a check match up to 40% on both sides. So nobody's getting cheated here because you know where that money normally goes, right?
Oh my God.
It's called breakage. So we have a compensation plan for the rookie and we have a compensation plan for the professional. And that's how you keep a good balance, guys. Now, the global shares. This is going to blow your mind. All you need is to hit a rate called STAR. I believe it's STAR. It's $500 in volume for the month. For the month. When you go STAR, you participate in the global shares of the company.
Oh my God.
And the company that Kevin and I was a part of, and a few other people in here, you had to do $40,000 a month in volume to participate in the global pool. Now here's the deal, because I brought this up, I'm like, man, that check gonna be so little, because you're gonna have all these people that are stars. They got to divide that 5% of the shares, right? But a good friend of mine said, Demond, a little check that's an extra check is an extra check. He said, do you think they're gonna send it back?
Of course not.
I said, no, bro, you're right. But see, as you climb up in rank, you have few people participating in that particular pool, so obviously it's going to get bigger. That makes sense? And that's the comp plan, guys. Mark these dates, okay?